Hey everyone, Creator Mom. I want to share an excerpt from another book. This book is called The Greatest Secret by Rhonda Byrne. It's kind of cliche, right? You guys remember The Secret? Anyways, really helpful tips in here in regards to emotions, since I've been speaking along those lines on my channel. So, she says here, let every negative emotion that appears use every negative emotion that appears as an opportunity to permanently free yourself from that negative emotion. As my teacher said, a negative emotion only arises when you are ready to be free of it. Welcome the emotion without trying to change it or get rid of it. And it's so funny because today I was in an emotion of like stress, fear, and anxiety. And I kept trying to tell myself things so that I could get out of it, like, trying to say like positive things to get away from the emotions, try to run away from it, to try to make it go away. And then I pulled out this book and I started reading and I thought, oh, okay, again. I'm trying to trick myself not trick myself, but I'm trying to replace the negatives with positives, but I wasn't accepting the emotion and feeling it and maybe like speaking myself through what it feels like to have this emotion in my body, and even thanking the emotion for being there, because it's like, yes, thank you that you're here to try to keep me safe or whatever. I love and accept you, even, once I started to take that route, it started to feel easier. A sense of ease started to come more so than that sense of anxiety. But I was feeling what that stress and anxiety felt like in my body, and I would just say words like, it feels racy, like my heart is beating hard, or it feels tingly in my body, it feels pulsating, it feels fast, just kind of like sinking into that feeling. Anyways, so she says, welcome the emotion without trying to change or get rid of it. You are the infinite being, and welcoming is your very nature. Welcome every negative feeling until you are free of them all forever. It is possible to be in very peaceful surroundings and yet tormented, and it is possible to be in dangerous, noisy, negative feeling surroundings and yet be entirely at peace. I feel like that's survival mode. When things are crazy, you feel at peace, but when things are peaceful, you feel anxious. It's kind of like survival mode. Anyways, how do you welcome feelings about subjects that you have a strong opinion about or a strong stance against, like cruelty to animals, or pick any topic in the world that you want? There's plenty to choose from, right? Child trafficking, right? Any topic you want. War, poverty, famine. The list can go on and on and on. So she says, understand that the bad feelings you feel around the subject are causing you harm and are not helping what you care about. Welcome the sensations and feelings that the subject may evoke in you. Welcome your disapproval. Welcome the feelings of unfairness and injustice. Keep welcoming them until there is no sensation or feeling left when you think of the subject. You might think that you don't want to stop feeling the pain about a subject, because then you'll stop caring about it. That's often what it is. And people think like, if you're not feeling the pain, if you're not angry about something, then that you don't care about it. Or people are afraid that if they stop feeling angry, that means that they don't care about it anymore and nothing's going to change. And that's not true. So she says, but this is a story the mind is telling you. And the very opposite is true. Your strong resistance to a subject energizes it, adding a lot of energy and power that makes it bigger. So when you release your negative feelings around it, you are releasing all the energy you have focused on it, and you are disempowering the circumstances surrounding the subject. Without that negative emotion, your love and compassion, which will naturally arise in place of negative emotions, have atomic power, and they can make a huge difference in the world. All right. So yeah, I really, I like that passage. And this really helped me in the moment, with what I was experiencing. And not to say that it won't come back, because she talks about depression and how she struggled with depression. And yes, going through that process of feeling it, welcoming the depression, loving the depression, it did go away, but it did also come back. It took, she says, a few sessions or whatever of continuing to do this process. So if you do this and then the feelings come back tomorrow or later on, don't be discouraged. Be encouraged. Just do it again and again and again. Just do it as many times as you need to, right? It's just like, it's a helpful tool. It really is a helpful tool, because we're always going to experience negative emotions that we don't really want. Well, not always, but whatever, it's going to happen here and there. And at least we have a tool in our pocket that empowers us. All right, everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. See ya.